Hey Tubes, Blazer Project here. Sorry about no video last week. Needless to say, eye doctor appointment and then stuff with my actual job basically got in the way, so yeah, life. But other than that, back on the Blazer, and yes, I'm in the garage. It's windy as hell outside. It's been raining. It's been cold, hot. I mean, March, April, May are turbulent times for freaking weather, so yeah, it's typical Kansas. But today, let's show you what we're doing. That's right, I got the top part of the topper in here because we are taking care of holes. Now this one right here, I gotta do some trimming on. But for this job, here's what I'm gonna be using. Got the Dremel with the cutting heads, fiberglass mat, the hardener and everything, plenty of brushes, the big gap filler. You'll see what that's used for in a few once I get the holes cut. But this is going to be the backer. This is for the next step after this stuff dries, because the more prep you do, the better off you'll be. Oh, and also, about fell on my ass. But before I about did that, you're going to need a dust mask, gloves, which are over on my dad's bench, and a few other things. Now, considering what it would cost to freaking find one in good shape to replace it, this right here is just about like 60 bucks worth of stuff, and I'm fixing it myself. True, it's not going to be perfect, but hey, it's going to be good enough to where it won't let water in, won't start things, and also I can do some serious repair work with it. So let me get a few things cleared off, and we're going to start by cutting some holes and getting things taken care of. So let's get to it. Alright, I'm buttoned up here. Face mask is on, get my hood down on my hoodie. Dremel tool, got the shield on it. Let me show you guys. Sorry. So let's start cutting. I already got it marked out on the topper. So let's see how bad this can go. Okay, screwdriver now. And there's a flat tip right there. And right there, comes out in one piece. Alright, let me get you guys up the tripod real quick and I'll bring you over. Put my hoodie off and this thing off. Alright, let me get you guys off there real quick. Come on. Alright. You can see the hole that's here, and there's another hole right through there on the other side. I'm going to be shaving off some more of this. The Great Stuff foam is going to fill this whole cavity void, along with another hole that's over there, or one of the sides. Well, so once that gets firm, dry, going to be sanding, lacquer thin, and then just putting the whole new piece on. But I got to chip all that away, change bits, do some cleanup, and basically get this thing prepped. But I am freaking happy that came out as good as it did. So I'll be back in a few. Gonna get to work. Okay, after some grinding, cutting, and basically some more removal, here's what we ended up with. Now over here, I'm going to have to stick a piece of cardboard in up on top or something to back the fiberglass, because if you look down in there, that's the mechanism that opens it. Not good. But up here, just cleaned it up. Yeah, I got a crack right there. Fiberglass is what I'm going to put down is going to get that cleaned up. Now let's get to the front side. Put this thing over very carefully. Alright, that's over. Got this all cut off. Yeah, I got some tarnish right here, but I'm going to clean that up with some Windex and paper towels. Yeah, I dug in a little far, but hell, that's going to get fiberglassed in anyway. Here's the big hole. Got this all cut out. Luckily enough, the edge for the window is still intact, which is awesome. So that's good. May have dug into the rubber a bit, but this is still solid, which is awesome, so I don't have to replace it. Yeah, looks like I missed a little bit right there at the end. Oh well, I'll pry that off in a moment. But now I'm going to start prep work, and that's cleaning all this up, getting the painter's tape down, getting some paper bags over the top to basically keep the great stuff foam from going over, and also get some on the floor, because if any of that stuff gets on the floor, my dad's going to kill me religiously. So hang tight and let's get to it. Okay, after some sanding and basically getting prepped for tomorrow's chore, which is cutting the foam, getting it sculpted, fiberglassing over top of it, and so forth. Here's what we're dealing with so far. Great stuff foam. It's tacky, but not rock solid, not what I want. Gotta get fiberglass and everything and so on. I may drill a hole. Actually, I'll drill a hole and fill those up with the great stuff foam and just fiberglass over top of it. But I also found out I am low on a few other things, so gotta run to the store, get some sanding discs and other bodywork parts, fillers, Bondo, the works, because I'm not going to have this looking like a freaking hack job when it gets put back together. So, and I'm probably going to end up painting the whole thing as well, get it back to what it's supposed to be, and go from there. I mean, it's off, might as well. I got a mess to clean up, or my father's going to kill me. So, needless to say, that's that. So follow me on Facebook, Blazer Projects on Facebook now. Links down in the description. Follow me there. I'm going to be posting a few things, because once I pay my credit card off, I'm getting the bottle, and then I'm going to start ordering body parts. So that's going to be fun. Also going to be building a welding cart that is going to be used out there. And considering what I'm going to be doing, freaking there's an electrical outlet, so I got to get a generator dug out, and that's over in the corner, and get it fired up, get it going, and run the piss out of it, because I know I'm going to definitely be using it. So I got a mess to clean up, things to do, parts to go get. So like, okay tubes, next day. Now I'll catch you up to speed on what we did before we get into what's going on today. Cut the holes out, got the great stuff foam in, and here's the end result. You can see it is literally what I wanted. It's all up here, ready to be smoothed out and everything. Down there's fully formed. So basically all I gotta do is smooth this out, take the sander to the fiberglass over here, lacquer thin, clean it, and then put the fiberglass down and just basically get to work on it. So I'm gonna start foaming it out, getting things done, and taking progress photos. So enjoy the photos, and then hopefully we get to lay some fiberglass down. Okay, in that last photo, you may be wondering, why Bondo? Well, kicker is, there's a lot of holes in the foam. And plus also, when I was sanding down, I found a lot of holes in the fiberglass itself. So the Bondo's there to smooth it out, give it as smooth as possible for the next layer of fiberglass, which goes on top of it. You may say, that's a little excessive. Me? I don't freaking care. I want to try and get this done as right as possible, and also I do not want it looking like a freaking hack job. So when it goes back in, it's smooth. You can't tell it's a repair unless you look at the right places, so on and so forth. So bite me. But either way, feathered in here. I got some more holes and areas to fill. Now I gotta pop some bubbles from the looks of it. There it goes. But yeah, I've got some sanding work to do once this all hardens up. So that's going to take a few. But other than that, I can sculpt it, get it sanded all down, and then fiberglass over on top of it. So I've got more. Got to let this dry out a little, and then come back, hit it with some more Bondo, get it, mainly this area here, all covered up. Then I'm just going to start sanding the daylights out of it, get it all as smooth as possible, fill holes in, do what I need to do. So the fun of body work is it takes a lot of time. So I'm going to cut the video off here. That way you guys know what's going on. Keep an eye on Facebook. My page is going to be in the description below. And basically, I'm going to be getting my ass out of bed in the morning and working on this, the blazer topper and so forth, plus also where I work, we're shutting down for Easter, so I'm going to be getting a lot of body work done, plus also I got to build a welding cart for my little welder, which I'm going to convert over to MIG. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, comment, and this is Blazer Project. Peace out for now. Stay frosty.